So cute. So, Sachi, give us a word. It's your turn. Speak about your life.
You know, yeah, the only word I can give is it like, um, you know, I've been around you for so long. It was like, how could I ever even cover all bases for so many years? It's like I have to write a book, but basically, my life changed a lot when I met you, but I had to do a lot to get here too. It was very a life-changing thing, but I just knew that I felt stuck in my life. I felt like I guess the best way I just felt like the whole world was a big circle around me and I was stuck in it. And I just wanted to know God, and I kept getting hints that I had to make a big move, and I moved 5 hours from northern Arizona to southern, and then I saw your poster to come listen to about divine love, and that attracted me. And then, I started hearing about Hare Krishna, and I thought that's very ancient. I remember that somewhere. That feels like from another life or something. And then you started talking about Krishna, and then you called me a fool right in my face because I had asked you, how is it that Krishna can laugh at being called a fool? He's God. I was totally innocent in a way. It was an innocent question. But underneath that innocence is a very proud person that can't stand being called a fool, I guess. Because I ran downstairs and cried my eyes out for 30 minutes when you did that. And then I laid there in bliss for another 30 minutes, and I was like, what the heck is this? And it was very strange, and I kind of got everything just kind of like convinced me that this is, and you invited me to come and live with you guys. There was a small group, your wife and 2 men students in a house of few rooms to stay in. And so then that was the beginning, and so I stayed since. And then within a few months, you're like, there's a lady in California that wants to hear from us. I'm going. And you left, and I was like, what? You can't just leave. And I was so mad. I was like practically throwing up. I was so mad because I was like, you can't just go. But then we all left and came with you eventually.
Yeah.
And then moved to California on the beach and had classes on the beach.
Yeah, see, exciting, right? Adventure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why be stuck somewhere? You know?
Yeah. And then so I nursed over there and with mothers and babies in the hospitals. We had classes in the morning before I went to work, and it was pretty cool. Yeah. It really is really cool.
Yeah, we were staying in motorhomes, right? Motorhomes?
Yeah. Yeah, and then just in finding little neighborhoods. You can't do it that way now. That was 20 years ago. But you can't get away with it so much now. But it was really cool. And then I got fired from my job because I helped Frank Zappa's daughter get the right doctor, and the other doctor didn't like it, and he fired me. And you said, let's just move back to Arizona. And I'm like, yeah. So you took off for India. And anyway, it's like you're there and you're very encouraging, and you kind of get us motivated and get us moving and everything. And once we get established, it's like, gotta go. And it's like, yeah. It's trippy. You're a trippy guy.
Yeah.